Hi, everyone. Lady Perry here. Katy Perry here. I am so excited to be here with you today to talk about my shoe collection and the spring styles from the Katy Perry collection. Hope you guys are all well. I'm so happy to be launching this collection on Amazon today with you. That's right, we took a pause on the Katy Perry collections during COVID because we wanted to revamp and relaunch with Amazon. For the next hour, I'm going to be sharing my favorite styles with you, giving you an inside look into my design process with my lead designer, Selena. And we're also going to be talking about spring styling, inspiration, and some awesome women are going to be joining me. Paige and an Ellen, is that Ellen? Yes, Ellen Kin. Some of you may know her as Spread Fashion to see how they style their favorites from the Katy Perry collections. It was, it's interesting getting dressed these days with nowhere to go or almost somewhere to go, right? Today I was like, what do I wear other than sweats? I'm putting on heels. I don't know what that feels like anymore. I'm just kidding. But I'm glad we're starting, with some comfy shoes. I'm going to be taking some questions and comments from the live chat throughout the stream, so be sure to join the conversation. And let's start with a few off of the top. Some questions about Katy Perry collections. Awesome. Number one, at Caitlin Rutherford says, describe at Katy Perry collections in 3 words. Well, okay, here I'm gonna do it in 3 words, and then I'm gonna tell you our motto. 3 words would be bold, bold, conversation, color. That's my 3 words, okay? So our motto at Katy Perry Collections is stop traffic and start conversation. So you could be wearing all black from head to toe and then put on this beautiful heel, the Eye of Horus heel, inspired by my trip to Egypt. And it would start a conversation anywhere you go. We also have these in flats. Great question, Caitlin. Next one. Katie's Energy asks, hi Katie's Energy, what is your favorite pair of shoes from this new collection? I'm gonna pick one, I think maybe, so a lot of you that have seen my shoes have seen my jellies. And my jellies are super fun. These don't smell. Well, they kind of do, but a lot of them smell like whatever the symbol is or character is on the toe. And as this collection has a little bit of an Egyptian inspiration based on my trip, this Ankh symbol is on the toe, and it's beautiful. It's gold, and it's black, and it's flat. I'm actually wearing heels today, but you'll find me in a slide or a flat or something for spring because I'm just kind of transitioning back into getting really dressed up, doing the whole 9 yards. Because I think we've been living in several shades of neutral sweats or just sweats that are also pajamas but then happen to be your everyday look for a while. So we're starting to get dressed up. So this would be my favorite pair of shoes from this collection. And those are my jellies. We've got lots of jellies, although look at these. Who doesn't want to go to the pool in a watermelon slide that sparkles? Isn't that fun? Very, very cute. Okay, that's the Layla. There's the jelly right there. This is the Layla Eye of Horus, which is a fun shoe. If you go back down, I can put it on right now, actually. I will show you. And these are all available on my new store on Amazon for Katy Perry Collections. You got it? I'm trying not to show you my Spanx as well. Aren't those lovely? Ooh, that little sparkle. That's not even a filter, guys. That's real. And I love that this is a pyramid-shaped heel as well. Isn't that great? The Layla Eye of Horus is an ancient Egyptian symbol of protection and good health. I mean, I'll take some of that. Who wants some good health? I want some good health right now. So we have these, and then we also have these available in a flat, in a red, which I love, and also the gold, which is fun as well. I have a couple of friends that are talking about wedding seasons. People are starting to get married again and going to weddings. And I think some of these shoes are perfect for that. Even this star, I mean, you don't want to steal the show necessarily, but why not like go all out since we've been dressing in sweats? I love this shoe. So we have a little bit of an Art Deco theme to this collection as well. We can be a bit all over the map just because that's what my personality is and my style and taste is. But I'm going to come over here and show it to you again. I like a little PVC and a unique shaped heel. So I like PVC because I'm interested in elongating my leg, and that's what this see-through does. And nude, as you can tell, I'm wearing a nude shoe from the collection right now. When you elongate your leg, it helps it look a little bit more slim and trim. And who doesn't want that, especially after having a baby 8 months ago? But this is fun. Look at this. This is based on kind of a little bit Art Deco Hollywood style, which you'll see in some of the other shoes on the Amazon site on that collection. Right now, you're asking me what are you wearing right now. I'm wearing the Dina, which is a scallop heel, which is really beautiful, in a nude shade. And that is helping me to feel a little bit more snatched. Okay, all right. Let's go check out a couple other. These shoes are some of my favorite because they're tennis shoes, but they're not like workout shoes. And they've got this fake leather kind of snakeskin, fun colors motif, and you can easily dress this up. It's still very fun and definitely make a statement. Look at that bottom. Hey. All right, I'm going to take another question. Question number 3 at Elysian.tapes asks, how long does it take for you to design one item? You know, it's a process. It's a matter of a few months, and my co-designer Selena is going to be joining us a little bit later and talking about that process. And we usually go on themes, and this theme partially was inspired by a trip I took to Egypt, where I went down the Nile and I got to visit the pyramids and go into a lot of different tombs and even see some newly excavated mummies. And I was just really overwhelmed by the magic, and it seeped into everything. And of course, it seeped into my design process. And so partially it's inspired by travel, which I haven't done for a while. It's inspired by people, conversations, different textures, different times, you know, and a little Art Deco as well. And always a little glitter, You can see these, which are so fun. This little slide, this little rainbow slide. Beautiful crystals right here. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to invite one of my friends, Paige DeSorbo, to come and chat shoes with me. So Paige, share the screen. And
Hi,
we're going to
Katy.
check out some looks. Hi, Paige.
Okay,
How
can't
are
act
you?
like I'm calm, cool, and collected. I've been fangirling all week. I've been sweating all morning. I'm so excited to talk to you, and I'm so excited to talk about shoes.
I'm sweating in my pleather right now, too.
No, I can imagine.
Yes,
I can
shoes.
imagine.
Let's get some.
Okay, so I want to start with my
So
first
thank
pair,
you
which
so
is
much
my
for
absolute
joining me.
favorite. Oh my God, my pleasure. Please. What else was I doing today? Okay, so I want to talk about my first favorite pair, and this is the Star Glitter pair. I'm going to bring it up close so everyone can see it. How cool are those? I'm obsessed with these. Everyone at Amazon couldn't believe I wasn't wearing them because when I got them in the mail, I freaked out. I feel like they go with everything. There's so many
beautiful.
things to style them with. They're gorgeous. And like, who doesn't want a star on the bottom of their shoe? Like just walking in and letting everyone know who they are.
I mean, exactly. I like to do a different kind of heel. You know, not even if we're gonna do a regular heel, I like it to be different shaped, and this is a little pyramid shaped of sorts. So I always like to kind of take a little roll of the dice on the heel and put some like inanimate object or a shape or something. I've done like a tiny travel tequila bottle as a heel
I love that.
in one of my earlier collections. That was fun.
I love that.
And it's great that this is in clear and in gold.
Yes, and what you were saying earlier about it elongating your leg is such a must, especially for the springtime and the summer. And also, deceivingly, these are really, really comfortable. Like people would think because the heel is different, it might not be that comfortable. These are the most comfortable heels I've put on in a while. And I styled them with like a little glitzy
great that is on.
blazer. Oh my God, thank you. How cute does that look?
So cute.
I love
It's
these.
amazing. Yeah, I mean, I'm all about the elongation right now as I'm getting back into shape after having a baby 8 months ago. So I'll take every fashion illusion I can get. Fashion illusion, say that 10 times fast.
Long legs. Okay, the next pair I want to talk about, which are my second favorite, are the Jimmy Black Pearl slides. I'm obsessed with slides, and I've been keeping these by my door since the day I got them, and I wear them everywhere. I even wear them with socks when I have to go outside because I'm like, I'm not putting anything else on.
Yeah, that's great. I love
absolutely
those. And in turn, I have some watermelon ones that are so cute. They're like that fun pop of color. I love how you style
that. And I feel
that.
like slides
That's
are so
cute.
in. Thank you. And I have to ask, were the daisy
slides are
ones
never not gonna be
inspired?
in.
Yeah, agreed.
All
Were the
daisies
daisy
are
ones
inspired by the
our
dove.
little baby? Yes, I love that. Yeah, who doesn't want to wear a watermelon to the beach?
How fun.
I mean, come on.
Can we get some light on this? Right? I love it.
How cute. So cute.
Here we go. They're telling me to take a step back in this lighting. I know. And they're very comfortable. Listen, so every time we have like a new season of shoes, we have a shoe model, and they come in, and I look her straight in the eyes, and I beg her. I'm like, you got to tell me if anything is uncomfortable. It's your job to be super duper honest because you represent the customer. And if it's not comfortable, it's just gonna sit in your closet and you're gonna look at it and it's gonna be pretty, but
Get them out of here.
We want both, you know, we want to wear them. We don't need more tchotchkes. we want to actually
will say-
use them. So
Your shoes are very plush. Like they have comfortability in the places that you need them for your feet. And I notice that because I feel like I wear a lot of shoes. I switch them out a lot. So I love that.
yes. You know what, Paige? One thing to just put in your notebook for later on, I'm sure in life, is when you have a baby, your feet grow, and my feet grew a half size. So all of my shoes are just sitting there, looking at me, going like, "What am I gonna do? What am I?" I've got a lot of shoes. I've got hundreds, and I have a shoe collection. And everything is in like an 8, maybe an 8.5, and now I'm close to a 9. So,
Katy, if you want to send those over to New York, I will take care of them for you. I'll give them a really good home.
I will prime them to your place.
Send them over.
I will prime them to your place. Let me see. Do you have any other ones back there?
Yeah. The next ones, I love a rose gold. I love anything metallic. I think it's a neutral. I think it goes with everything. So I love the Dina Pump. I think they're so unique with the scallop. I'll bring them up close so people can see them. I think they are the perfect like girl boss shoe. They go like, I mean, who doesn't want to wear a pantsuit and go to lunch? How cute! And also everything, all of the looks that we're talking about are in the carousel. You can shop them. Yeah, and they're so comfortable. And I always get nervous with pumps that like my toes are gonna get squished.
I gotta admit,
and they don't.
I haven't been in heels for a while, but I could do this all day.
I could do it all day with these.
And I love this
feel
point.
Like if you're gonna get metallic, you have to get the classic black because you need a classic black pump always. So these are really good too.
Always, and it's different. It's not just a classic black; it's a scalloped.
Yeah, and you can pair it with anything. I paired it with jeans. You can go fancier if you want, but I love a pump. It's a timeless,
You're so cute.
Timeless trend. Thank you. Okay, and then I want to talk about the last pair that
beautiful.
I love. The flats. I usually always wear heels, and everyone at Amazon was so confused on why I wasn't wearing heels, but I was like, you don't understand how comfortable these flats are and how upset. And usually something that goes over your ankle, I feel like can get uncomfortable. I've been wearing these all day long. I'm wearing the yellow ones right now with this dress. I absolutely love these.
They're amazing, and the toe is a little square, which is kind of hip, funky, cool.
So on trend.
Now new.
I love it.
Yes, it is, and it is perfect around the ankle, and yes, it's got that little bit of padding you see.
Yeah.
So you can be in it all day. You're from New York, right?
I am. So walking around is very important to my day-to-day life, so I need a good flat.
Yes.
And these match everything. And I wear the yellow ones with everything too, because I know you love a pop of color. I do too, so I think they're perfect for the spring and the summer.
I love a pop of color, but I've got to tell you, I used to be like color everywhere all the time, more is more. And now I'm like, I'll pop a color on my feet and that's about it. But really, I'm like into this kind of neutral, nude, calming, because the world feels so chaotic that I'm like, I want to feel like nude and centered and grounded and like, not too much beauty. Let my natural beauty shine through for once. I don't necessarily need to put the kitchen sink on my head and wear it as a hat, although I might.
Yeah. I mean, do whatever you want.
In the future.
The next pair I want to talk about is the sneakers. I think
those are cute.
They're so cute. I paired them with this like little red top from the drop. I actually have it right here. And you can always get anything I'm talking about clothes-wise, you can get in the carousel and on Amazon storefront. It was the cutest outfit ever with like little biker shorts. I felt like I was like in the 50s, you know, and I was just bopping around the town in like a
It's
cute
very
little
sweet.
outfit. They're so sweet, and they're
That
they're
does
very
look a little bit
comfortable
like
too.
that looks like the evolved saddle shoe. You know those
Yes,
shoes that
exactly.
you're talking about from the 50s? This is like the
Mm-hmm.
evolved saddle shoe, but very comfy and cute, and little cherries for your cherry chapstick, and a little glitter on the back of that heel. Is that comfortable?
So comfortable. And I know sneakers are so on trend right now. I feel like I've been wearing them with everything, like even pantsuits. So the fact that you can wear them all
Yep.
day and they don't like hit your ankle in a weird way. And also, who doesn't love a glitzy star on their feet? I mean, these are perfect.
Yeah, right? I love these as well. These are kind of another version of what you've got.
Mm-hmm.
I love the
Very
colors
colorful.
and the style and the texture. You could, I'm a little bit of a clean freak. And so sometimes with my shoes, and I know because Orlando, my fiance is very, you know, he loves his shoes,
No, we
he
know who
loves
he
his
is.
clothes. I caught him. I caught him cleaning the bottom of his shoes in the sink the other day because he just likes to keep his, you know, he has these particular
Like-
shoes, these
like
slides,
here?
I think. These Proenza slides that he loves. Yes, he was cleaning the bottom of them. I'm like, are you okay? But actually,
That's
these shoes are
dedication.
great because I know if you get anything on them, you can they just wipe off so easily. You could take a baby wipe and just go like that, and they would just sustain forever. So I love that because I've got some tennis shoes in my closet, you know, that still look great on the shelves, and I'll wear them every once in a while, and they're like 6 to 8 years old, and I'm all about like preserving them.
Yeah, I'm
These
very
are not
big
my
into
workout shoes,
preserving
don't worry.
shoes. Yeah. No, these are like trendy going out on the town or flat type of sneaker. I love that. I love being able to wear sneakers and
That's
it
right.
still looking dressy, like you put an
Oh, look
outfit
how
together,
cute.
and these are perfect for that. Right? Like a little tennis look. She's a country club pro.
I love it with
you
a
know?
short sock.
Yeah, I love it
That's
with the sock. I
right.
feel like
She's
that's
a little short
very
sock.
fashionable. Very cute.
That's awesome, Paige. You're amazing.
Thank you so much. This was so much fun. I love all of the shoes. I'm keeping all of them. I'm not sending any of them back to Amazon, and they can bill me for
Fine.
it.
Fine. Fine. Just send the bill.
I will. I'll
Fine,
send
Paige.
you an invoice.
Paige, you're amazing. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for and giving them life and love and style. We love it all. You guys can check out all of her looks and even her clothes. She is a style maven, Paige, amazing. Let's get another question and answer moment in. Question number 4. Ashley E. Greer asks, how much do you miss touring and seeing all of us on tour? My life. All of you that are listening, and I know I'm going to see you again, even in maybe the I saw this post yesterday that says, when I talk about last year, I'm talking about 2019. Do you feel me on that? Because you're like, I don't know what year it is, what day.
Send you an invoice.
Paige, you're amazing. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for styling these shoes and giving them life and love and style. We love it all, and you guys can check it all out on the carousel, all of her looks and even her clothes. She is on tour. I saw this. I saw this Instagram post yesterday that says, "When I talk about last year, I'm talking about 2019." Do you feel me on that? Because you're like, I don't know what year it is, what day it is. I used to be so good. I remember I was on tour and I'd be like, "Hi, Idaho," and "Happy Tuesday," and that I would just know that. I didn't have to look at a prompter or anything like that. And now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a product of Big Mom, maybe, and making that, giving your brain over to that and your heart. And also just, yeah, I miss being on tour, but I think I'm going to see you guys very soon. I'm excited to really, after that storm, and all of us have been through an interesting little storm these days, comes a rainbow. And I feel that when I'm with you, when I get to celebrate with you through music and be together and sing together and dance together and let loose and have that community, because I feel like we have all been in this isolation for a long time. So to actually like be together and look across the room at a stranger and like catch them in their moment singing the same exact lyrics to the song. You don't even know that person, but you're like staring them deep in the eye, and maybe you've had a cocktail or two, but you're like, I know this song, and you're singing Firework at the top of your lungs and clenching your butt cheeks and going for that high note. And you're all in the same vibe and energy and creating this wonderful magic. And so, yes, I miss it. And I'm excited to see my rainbow of fans and friends and family once again. Okay, another question at Kursat Perry. Kursat Perry says, do you ever use your music or lyrics as inspo for your designs? Yes, I have in the past, not as much in this particular collection, but we have put in all kinds of, I'd have to go back and review what we've done. Definitely fireworks, obviously, and daisies and rainbows. And these slides actually look a little bit, or look a lot like This Is How We Do, like something I would have worn in that music video. Anyone else? I kind of am really into these slides. I might be taking them home for myself. I know my mom would like these slides. Hi, Mom. Look at that. Who doesn't want to go to a barbecue wearing these watermelon slides? I do. I'm ready for some BBQs, some full slab ribs. All right, guys. Shall we get some more styling inspiration going? That was great from Paige. She put it all together and looked so beautiful. She might need to be styling me next. But let's go to another friend of mine. Her name is Ellen Kim, and she's got some more inspiration. Ellen, are you there?
Hi. Hi, Katy.
Hi,
oh my
Eleanor.
God. I'm so excited to be here. I'm a huge fan of your music. I'm a huge fan of you, and now your shoes. I
Thank
cannot
you.
tell you how beautiful they are and so comfortable. I'm a new mom as well, so comfort is like key. I need something fashionable but also comfortable. Yes.
Function, fashion, 2 F's. Okay, we need this.
Yes. Absolutely. So these ones are the ones I've been wearing so much. I think the jelly ones are just so fun, and I love that you put like these detail, like little like stones, like little crystal-y stones on them, if you guys can kind of see. I actually
Faceted,
just went on a
yes.
little
They don't
Yeah,
fall
on a
off,
little
by the way.
vacation with. Thank you, right? I just went on a little vacation with my husband, just a little staycation. It was our first time away from our baby, and I wore them like the whole time. They're so comfortable. I mean, they're just so cute, and they have like a tiny bit of like glitter, which I think is like the funnest little detail.
How old's your baby?
Cassian is 10 months, or he's gonna be, oh my God, I don't even know. It's just like flying by. He's 11 months old, so he'll be a year in about a month.
Woo! That's awesome. Yes,
I'm-
you need function and fashion, and those are great. And do you remember, Eleanor, when you were younger, how, I mean, I was obsessed with my jellies. That's all I would wear. I'd wear it with
Yes.
socks. And I took that
Yes.
kind of and made it an adult. I think my whole line, a lot of my line, because I have other jellies too that are different shapes. A lot of my line is jellies, and that's because of my nostalgic obsession as a little girl with these jelly shoes, and I would see sparkles and glitters in them, and they would smell, and that's why I have a lot of those in my collection. They're just so fun. They make me feel so good.
And they smell really good. I know there was like a sticker that said "smell me," and I was like, that's so weird. Like, why does it want me to smell a shoe? And it smells really good. But yeah, I totally remember when I was young, I had all these jelly shoes, and I remember I had a pink one that was my favorite, and the pink one like broke after like a year, and I like cried. So it definitely brings me back. It's so nostalgic, and these were just so comfortable, which is a huge, that's a really big important thing for me as a mom.
That's right.
Ones. Oh my God, I'm so flat. Right? Like, I love a good heel, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure if I'm like ready to jump back into a heel quite yet because I'm so used to like sweatpants. But I feel like this is a really good gateway, right? It's like really cute, fashionable, but you can still be really comfortable, and I feel like what everybody kind of wants right now, right? Fashion and comfort. And I would love these. I wear these with like a dress. I wear them with shorts. I mean, honestly, I feel like I can wear them with a cute sweatsuit as well. So this is just so multifunctional, multi-purposeful. I'm just wearing it with like a black dress and like a cardigan on like a date night. So that's kind of what I've done with these. I love these. These are just so good. So classic. And I feel like they'll last in your
with a pop of that gold metallic.
Yeah, so it's still fun, you know what I mean? It's not like this boring, just like a nude flat. It's fun. Like this whole thing really elevates the entire shoe.
And it elongates. Elongates.
It does.
That's what I'm about
I'm
right
only
now. I'm
5'3".
like, how do I make my legs look a little bit longer and thinner?
Yes, I'm only 5'3", so for me, I think anything that makes your legs look longer, you're like, I need, and exactly what these do. Even though they're flat, they still really do make your legs look long.
Very cute. And they always have a little cushion in them. That's what I do with all my shoes, is I put a little padding in them, because if you're going to go all day in them, you want to feel good. You know, I won't name names, but there is a shoe designer who is male, who, I don't know if this is real, but supposedly their shoes are not very comfortable, and supposedly, I'm paraphrasing the quote, it's about how they think that a woman should, or maybe they would stand in place and enjoy the scenery longer. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We're not just standing in place. We're walking around. We're working. We're looking after children.
No
We're
way.
like running it. We don't have time to stand in place and look at the scenery, honey. We
No
create
way,
the
we're
scenery. We
cooking.
are the whole
I
bit.
know, we're
Sit.
cooking. We're at home.
We
We're
are
working
cooking with
full-time. We have
gas.
our own businesses. We're running.
So put a
we're running
pad
after
in
our
your
children.
shoes.
Yes, that's why comfortable shoes is so important.
Put a
I feel like
pad in your
everybody
shoes
wants
and a
comfortable
tequila shot
shoes.
in my mouth and
Yes.
call it a day.
No, these have really good, all your shoes have really good padding. That's like one thing for sure. And I'm really happy like that. That was something you guys were so mindful of. Because sometimes people only care about what it looks like, but they don't care about the actual function.
No. Whenever we have shoe models again, I'm like, please be so honest with me, or else I don't know if we can work together. Just tell me exactly, like, because I actually bought a really expensive pair of shoes the other day. And I was on a little trip. It was like one of my first trips, and I bought an expensive pair of boots, and I wore them for 20 minutes, and I got a huge blister that lasted the rest of the weekend. And I was like, what do I do with these shoes? I even went and got some of those pads because maybe they were like a little bit big because I'm in between shoes because your feet grow after becoming a mother. And I don't know what to do with these shoes. I guess I'm going to give them to my sister. But there's nothing worse than like spending your hard-earned money and waiting, you know, for them to come in the mail and blah, 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 blah. And then they give you blisters. So I'm not about that life.
Oh my God. I hate when you have to like wear in the shoe for like a month. You're like, I don't have time to have like painful feet for a month. Like I need the shoe to be comfortable like now.
No.
That's crazy. No one has time for that,
I'm not
okay?
living in caveman times. It's
No
it's
way.
2019. Sorry,
I know.
I mean,
Make everything
2021.
comfortable. So these ones, even so that they have like all the like the little what is this? The straps. I was a little nervous. Like, are these straps gonna like bother me? But they were not. They were just so soft. They're like buttery. So when they're on your ankle, like you don't even feel the straps. Because you know sometimes when you have like strappy sandals, it's like all over and it like rubs on your ankles. But these are so buttery soft. Like I can wear these all day long, which I know that not many people can say about these kind of like, you know, strappy little flat sandals. I think these are just so good. So
I
genius.
love the
Everybody
toe.
needs a pair. The square
Thank
toe.
you. The toe
Yes,
is so beautiful.
it's
Look
so
at that
good.
on your leg. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Like a Greek
And
goddess.
gold also makes your skin tone like pop for any skin tone. So that's why I also love gold on skin, because it just makes you like kind of glowy, even though, you know, I feel like gold is still a neutral.
Yes. It is. It is. And, you know, I have many discussions with my team, with my shoe team, about straps and ankle straps, and are they comfortable, and are they gonna are they functional? Are they gonna work? Because when I see, I know like really strappy and ruffly things are in right now, right? That's what we're all wearing. We've got like straps hanging from our belts and our thing. It's not for me necessarily. But I do like a little strap around the ankle because it actually sometimes makes the ankles look very, you know, pretty and kind of like a jewelry like you'd have around your wrist. It accentuates this like point in your leg where it gets small and petite. It's beautiful. Anyways, but I don't, when I look at a shoe and it's like strappy straps, I'm like, I don't want to even try you on. I don't have time to try you on.
No.
You know, I don't have time for that.
It's too hard. It's too complicated.
All those straps.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree. But yeah, I love
those
it so much.
Those
So I
are
had
like
to get
a
it in
real
the gold
nice
and the
middle
white.
ground.
I'm telling you, these are super comfortable for those who are like wondering or questioning it. It really is comfortable. I can actually like run around in these with my like baby. Like I have no problem. So they are so comfortable. These are gonna be like a perfect summertime flat. You're like going anywhere, going to the park, even if you're running errands, I promise these are so comfortable and they're so cute. And like what Katy said, it makes your ankle really like jazzed up.
Look at with the jean,
And
that's great.
Yes. You can wear them with jeans, you
That's
can wear
a
them with
great
shorts,
shot.
you can wear
I
them
love
with a
that.
dress.
That's one of my favorites.
Oh, thank you.
That is one of my favorite looks.
Yeah, I'm all about casual.
So
I'm all about
so
comfort.
effortless.
Thank you. And then lastly, the tennis shoes, which I have to always have good tennis shoes with me. And I like that they have like this detail.
Yes.
Like I know how fun you are, and I love that you brought that into your shoes because these shoes are so fun and so comfortable, functional, fashionable. Like this is exactly what we should all be wearing right now. Some like dazzle and a little bit of fun, but comfort because you can still wear your sweatpants.
That's right. We're transitioning into a heel. Although I'm in a heel today and I'm feeling it. I feel good, meaning like I feel good. I'm feeling a little sexy. I feel like I should go out and have dinner somewhere. Where is open? I have no idea. I have no concept of what's going on in the world. But you know, thank
I
you
agree.
so much, Ellen. The way that you styled these shoes, especially the last one with the white strappy and the jeans. Oh, that outfit is so cute, so effortless. You guys,
Thank
if you
you.
love her looks, there's a whole link to stream the carousel in the shop. And that's where all of Ellen's head to toe looks are. You can check it out there. Ellen, you're amazing, effortless, beautiful mom. Congratulations on the best
Thank
gift
you.
you'll ever give yourself. That's my little
You
opinion.
too.
Ugh, changed my life. Just gave me so
Same.
much fulfillment and so much love. Oh, so much love.
It is.
I
It's
feel
a
like
fun
one of these
day
sparkly
every day.
shoes inside my heart. My heart is sparkling. So
Same.
thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much for having me.
Bless you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, guys, that was awesome. Well, that was Paige and Ellen coming up very soon. We're going to hear from my co-designer, Selena McCartney. She is here. She's going to tell us about the process for creating Katy Perry collection shoes, which, you know, is sometimes a heated discussion. And sometimes it's just very like black and white. It's like, no, yes, those look like trash. This is amazing. Wow, this looks like real wood. Oh my gosh, this looks like real leather, which just let you know, everything is vegan. Vegan, 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 okay? We're not using any real leather in our shoes, but we make it look real good. So, of course, this looks like snakeskin from some far off island, but it's not. But it feels and it has this texture like it would be the real thing, but we don't do that. We are even wearing vegan leather right now. Great. Let's take another question. Here we go. Nico Libator asks, how do you come up with the names for the specific styles? Do certain people inspire them? Well, that's funny you should ask, actually, Nico. We had a discussion this morning. I think we're transitioning out of this space because when we first started the first season of Katy Perry Collections, I actually named a lot of the shoes after friends or family members of mine that inspired the shoes, and even the jellies, actually, which have been some of the most successful shoes in the Katy Perry collections, were named after my friend Angelica Cobb. So we spelt them Geli. She passed away, but she loved her shoes, and she loved that she had some shoes named after her. And of course, they would be the most successful style in the collection because she just was such a badass, amazing mom and never took no for an answer, and basically helped raise me and champion me and championed me. And so yes, I named my shoes after a lot of my friends and family. And now that we're almost into 5 years of Katy Perry collections, that's right, I've run out of names. Well, not really, but I'm starting to think maybe we do something that's more numerical based, or I don't know. We're gonna switch it up. So yeah, there's a lot of shoes that have these names, but I don't know these people anymore. But for some reason, they make sense for the shoes. But the next season, it's going to be something different. It's going to be like number 21 or number 22. We'll see. But anyways, good question. Next question. At Tegan.Gabriella asks, do you have any shoe recommendations for someone who likes a comfortable shoe as well as something stylish from the collection? Yes. I mean, first of all, comfort's really important to me because I am a feelings-based person, and that's how I create all my songs, based on my feelings. So if I'm feeling not so great, I'm not going to feel like I can create so well. So I want to always be feeling my best, and I don't necessarily want to have to fake it. I hate faking it. It really just melts my soul you know, when I have to like just fake it, but I don't really. You know, you can see me. But something like this would be really fun. Look at this. This is a tennis shoe, right? But it's got this fun little design, this colorful snake skin. Those would probably be my best bet for you. But any of these heels, even, look, this is a bedazzled Eye of Horus. But it's got a real thick, chunky heel and padding in the sole. But this is still very comfortable if you want to be wearing this all day long. But if you want to wear something to work, if you go on the Amazon site, you'll see that there's so many different types of jellies. And they have so many different characters, fun other characters. You gonna throw me some? Let's go. Yeah, let's bring in some other shoes. The kids want to see. The kids want to click. See, look at these. These are fun. If you don't want to do the heel version, here's the Eye of Horus sandal version. How fun, right? These have like someone's been wearing these. Oh, Anna over there has been wearing them. Okay, girl. She wears them. These are so fun. Thank you. Love that. Bring me some other styles that are out there that. Oh, she's gonna hand me some gold ones here now. Here's the heel version, guys. We're going off script. These are the heel version of the black ones. I mean, I'm ready to party. Invite me to your wedding. Anyone, I'm ready to go. I will go to the opening of anything right now. I just want to like be with people, see them smile, talk, you know, like chat, like dress up, present, pose, posture, just a little bit, a little bit. I got some more shoes coming for you. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, here's my daisies. Here's some comfort and some pizzazz for you, Tegan. We've got like a little embellishment here. And just to let you know, I'm very particular about the crystals and stuff. Most of, like on Eleanor's sandals, there were some crystals, and they were faceted. And these Swarovski like crystal things are going to be on, and you're going to be able to be mobile and not worry about, you know, kicking them off or something. I'm all about that. Wait, come back here with those shoes. They left me. Guys, you still with me? You still tuned in? Here we go. Oh, I want to show you one of my favorites. I was trying to wear these. Oh, these. We could probably even talk about these. Just like a little slide. How sweet. A satin stretchy slide. And in the heel, if you can get any closer, is a pearl and gold whole bit situation. And it's simple and comfortable, but it's cheap. I was either going to wear these or wear these scalloped heels. I decided for the scalloped heel because I wanted to. But let me show you what this looks like. And it's so fun. Check it out, guys. This is easy, easy, easy. And a great neutral kind of tone, a mustard tone. Here I go. And I love this square toe. I like a pointy on a heel, but I love a square toe. Do you guys see? Tap, are we smashing that? Bam, 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 bam. So pretty, right? A lot of in the details, big and small. I know that the saying is the devil is in the details, but we don't need to acknowledge the devil anymore in these past couple of years because it's been a lot. So those are some of my faves. All right, guys. We got one more question, and then we're going to go and meet my girl, Selena. So, Katy's crown. You guys love to pick a thing and put my name in front of it, don't you? Asks, where do you get your inspiration from? Where do I get my inspiration from? Life is beautiful. I guess it's just about the lens that you see it in. And sometimes that lens can get a little foggy. But for this particular collection, I was in travel mode. Because when we design shoes, or a year and a half in advance. Funny, like when the pandemic hit and you have all these heels coming out, you're like, what do I do with these? But I went on a trip for my 35th birthday. I'm 36, so I'll be 37, I think, this year. And I went to Egypt. I was originally supposed to go when I was 30, but it wasn't the best time to be going to Egypt then. And then I ended up going with a few of my friends and went and just had the most incredible, magical, mentally stimulating time in Egypt, learning and, of course, being with friends and family and looking off, getting to pyramids, and do like a little meditation. High vibes, yeah. Symbols are really beautiful, and they give you strength, and like even the Eye of Horus help. And so I love all that ancient mysticism and magic, and I was here and there, or just in anything I design or create. A little deeper. I'm going to invite my friend Selena. Come on in, honey.
Hi. I've missed you. I haven't seen you in person in like over a year now.
I know. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you a real hug.
I wish I had my heels on. I took my heels off because, hey.
Well, look, it looks so beautiful on you. I love it as a flat on you.
Me too. It's super casual.
And the nail polish,
Casual
everything.
dress.
Guys, this is Selena McCarthy, and she is one of my head designers. She's the head designer at Katy Perry Collections and has been for the past almost 5 years, and has basically put up with me and and my very blunt process.
No, it's amazing. I love it. It's better than wishy-washy. It's like you know what you love, you know what you don't love, and it helps me because I can't stay in the same place for too long. Like we have to keep moving.
Keep moving.
It's wonderful.
So I had a wonderful trip to Egypt for my 35th birthday, and I brought back, some pictures that I showed you, and some design inspiration, and a lot of color palettes came from there, golds and rusts and different nudes. That's why I'm in a nude today, and a little PVC. And then we dabbled in and brought in a little bit of a Hollywood kind of Art Deco theme.
Yeah.
But we work with Pantone. Can you tell everyone what Pantone is?
Pantone is a color system. So they release different colors per year, every season.
Yep.
And so we just kind of like grab what we love, grab what Katy's feeling, and kind of merge them together.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I have a Christmas tree, a pink Christmas tree that has Pantone bulbs on it that I
my
put
God.
out every year, which is very fun. But I love when you pull out those colors and they're like there's a little number. It's like the colorways. And here's our color themes. Oh, you could see the little video. Exactly. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And it's great about this process. This is it. You know, we always know we need to match like metallics, and we lay out novelties, just like the snake. If I don't know if the image just showed up of Katy in her outfit with the pop of colors. So we do have some neutrals, we have some novelties, metallics, and pops of color in there. Yeah.
Yeah, and I in the past. Oh, there it is. That's great. In the past, I've been like really into that novelty. You know, we'll look at a calendar. Well, what can we create for Halloween? What can we create for Thanksgiving?
Christmas.
What can we create for Christmas? And what can we create for New Year's? You know,
Yeah.
and I love that. That's where a full character comes out, I think.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And we've put all kinds of things on a jelly.
All kinds of things on a
What is
jelly. Well, I wouldn't say it's weird. I don't know. Nugget was fun though.
Nugget was fun.
Nugget
yes.
was real fun.
My little
Yeah.
dog Nugget,
Yeah,
who's
yeah, yeah.
somewhere around here.
Nugget was super
Where's
fun.
my dog?
My dog on a jelly.
I know, right?
Next time.
Next time. That would be really cool to be able to like create your own
Personalized. Yeah.
dog or anything on the jelly, like your face. Oh, we should do that.
Oh my God,
I know.
Katy.
Sorry.
This is when she gets like really over the top, and I'm like, I love you, but like, I don't know if it's gonna sell.
There's logistics involved. That's my process with everyone. I'm like, can I fly over the crowd on a cotton candy cloud? And they're like, well, okay, we'll figure it out. We'll see. Can I spray people with whipped cream? No. We'll see. We'll try and figure it out. Anyways, my mind has obviously no limits to it. So
Back and says, hey, I'm feeling this. I start to pull images, and I pull images from everywhere. You know, home decor,
Pinterest.
Pinterest.
Who loves to pin? We love to
Instagram
pin.
for sure. There's so many
Yeah.
like creatives on Instagram. So yeah, we pull from everywhere. And you know, we talked about the Egypt theme, and then we also talked about rounding out the collection with some other things that came from like the 1920s. So like Art Deco architecture.
That's right. That's like Art Deco and Egyptian revival are somewhat kind of connected.
Yeah, definitely. And then, you know, we're, again, 1920s pearls and scallops, which was really beautiful. And we have that, well, the pearl that you saw.
And I'm wearing the scallop version in a suede nude right now.
Do we have the pearl heel that you just had a second ago?
You mean the flat?
Yeah, the flat, sorry.
It's over there, coming in a
Okay.
hot second. Oh, we've got a new color coming in. Oh, there's my Spanx. I just showed everyone. Okay, we've got a new color. Knock was actually wearing it. She's like, I'll just throw you the one that I'm wearing right now because people love it. They're just wearing
people
it.
love it. So,
This is beautiful. I love this kind of turquoise teal color. This is one of my favorite things that we've created in this line, this shoe.
yeah, and you know, when we started talking about Art Deco, we started talking about Art Deco jewelry as well, and just pulling all of those elements. And the ring that we found that was really beautiful has that. Here it is, right here.
Isn't that funny? She'll
It's
take
so
a ring and
beautiful.
she'll be like, I'm going to create a heel based on this ring.
Yeah, I mean, look
Why
at how
not?
it sits in the ring. It's so gorgeous, and like, what a fun, beautiful process to put it inside the heel.
I'm throwing you back your shoe, Knock. And that comes in teal. We love that. It's funny how you can create a heel from a small little detail in a ring. Your
Yeah.
mind is very, very creative. I love that. Moving on, after mood boards, sketching is what comes next.
Sketching. This is when
you go to
What?
town.
Yeah, you know, I go deep, I go heavy. I like, I sink myself into it. And
Do you listen to music when you're doing it?
I don't.
You don't? You just like meditative? That's
it's
all right.
really strange. A lot of people think it's so strange that I don't listen to music, but I love silence. I love just like
I love silence.
thinking it all out. But this is fun. And then I come back to Katy with like 1 billion sketches, and I'm like, look what I did.
And look, she does so much by hand as well. I'm like, no, yes, no. Change it.
Fun. I'll stay up super late just to get into this. It's super fun.
What is that thing that you're using right there?
I use a lot of these just because my circles are not perfect.
What is that? What are those called again?
It's just I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
They give them to you in school and you forget.
Yeah, basically. But it's actually for architects.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's
so
great.
I just grabbed their tools and used them.
Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. So usually pre-COVID, we've been doing a lot of this on that, blue Zoom link that you get every day. I'm going to strangle a blue Zoom link in the future. I'm literally just going to go, no more Zoom links. Yes, in person, we would have these boards. You'd bring like several of these boards, and we'd have a room, and it'd be covered. This room would be covered with these boards of these sketches, and you'd have all these designs, and we go through them, and that's what we do now, but we do it on Zoom, and we just, throw it up. And now I see these, and it's so funny. Look, even go back to that one photo.
The star sketch?
The star sketch. It is literally the star shoe.
So fun.
Isn't that so cute?
Yeah.
It's amazing. You can have a thought, you write it down, and then it becomes a reality. Oh my God, can we do that with our lives? Holy crap, I'm womanifesting.
Oh, and by the way, look inside.
What's that?
No screw.
Yeah, that's
Don't you
right.
love that?
I love it. Yes. So, okay, when creating a heel, sometimes in the past, there's been these little screws and they're colored and you can't really see them, but like I noticed that they're there. I also, could never live in a glass house because if you see a fingerprint to open a door, it's like, no.
Oh my God, let's get this away from you.
I know. I'd be like, Windex.
I feel like I need a Windex.
I have lint rollers and Windex, my own personal lint rollers and Windex in my room that were just mine, that I would use all the time. I'm going through therapy. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. Still in therapy after a long 10 years. But yes, you can't even see how it's attached is the point of this conversation. Yeah. And it's floating and it's beautiful. It just, you don't even see a screw. It's just there. It's a part of the shoe. I love that. I love those tiny details. And the padding. I love the padding. But let's talk about picking the details, the stones and embellishments.
Yeah, so once we choose our color palette, we start to figure out what kind of embellishments we're going to use for the season, right?
Yes.
So we're looking at our stone books.
Tell me about the heat set crystals, because I want to know the difference between, just regular crystals that are put on or whatever, because I'm particular, like if there's one crystal that falls off, I'm like, what am I doing with this, and where do I get the extra crystal? Let's hold for that train. We didn't hold. I mean, it's still going. But there's this is, look at this. These heat set stones are in here. Tell me about the process of this, Selena.
So you can see on the shoe and then on the how we're picking out the stones, they're attached to fabric, and so there's a heating process we have where the stones will heat onto the fabric. They'll just attach instead of like gluing one by one. It's never going to happen.
How do they stay though? They never fall off.
Heavy duty glue. I have no idea. I just know that this machine is like the most amazing machine ever, and we're so lucky to have it because we have so many crystals in our line.
I know. You can't, and you just don't want to like be walking around with a hot glue gun, attached to your hip,
picking up your stones on the walk back.
Nope. Yes. And then talk to me about the details of this because I've been talking about this tennis shoe, which I love, you know. So tennis shoes, they sell well, okay? Let's be honest, they do.
Yes.
I don't wear a lot of them because I like to wear, I mean, I do wear like my workout shoes, right? But if I'm going to put on an outfit, I'm going to wear a flat or a sandal or something with a mid heel. I'm not necessarily going to go for tennis shoes. That's just my personal style. But, and Selena knows this, and another gal that works with us, Amanda, shout out. Hi, girl.
Hey, Amanda.
I usually go, nope, we don't need those. I slash all of the tennis shoes. Besides these, I love these. And I love this kind of faux snakeskin, colorful snakeskin pleather of sorts.
Yes.
And tell me how you find this.
We do so much research, and Amanda's a big part of that. And we start to look for new materials. Well, first with the color palette, you know, we start to look for new materials for the season. So we'll reach out to our suppliers and be like, hey, what's going on? What you got? And
Yeah, what you got?
What you got?
We're here to shop.
And then
bartering.
But sometimes, you know, they may not have it in the color palette that we want or that we're using, and so we're like, hey, let's throw a splash of orange in there. Let's throw a splash of blue in there, and voila, we come up with our own novelty material.
Yeah, I love that. It's ours, right?
Yep.
It's amazing. And I love this shoelace. It has this little extra detail that kind of mimics this bottom. I love that. And then tell me about prototypes. Okay, most people don't really know what prototypes are. Let's just explain what a prototype is.
Okay, so now we have.
So we've done the moods.
We've done the moods.
Sketches.
Picked
out our details.
Color palette.
That's right.
And now it's time to make an actual sample.
Yeah.
So our prototype, before we go to our sale samples where we show everybody and we're like, here's a collection, our prototypes are our first round. So we're actually seeing this one prototype of each style in person.
There it is. Look at that video. So cute.
Yeah, so one style, oh my God, that heel.
I know, I love that. Look at that Art Deco heel.
I love the print. So anyway, yeah, we get one prototype per style, and Katy gets to see these, and she says yay or nay. And you know, when they come in looking like this, how can you say no?
I know.
But we try to make them look as realistic as possible. That way, for the actual sale samples, you know, we're kind of we know what we're getting.
And we make them more 3D these days.
Yes, and so say like for example, we have our Onk jelly. And we do it in black and gold. So we want to have maybe 3 other colors in that as well, but we're not going to make a sample of each of those 3 colors because too much waste. So we're doing 3D imaging, which is really nice.
Yes.
We love that.
And we get 3D imaging makes us able to go and look at the shoe the whole way as if we were it was floating in space. But the prototypes are really fun because then we see them and we see these ideas, these creations come to life and put them on, and I'm always kind of harassing the model going,
is it comfortable?
Is it comfortable? Don't you lie to my face just because I'm Katy Perry. Stop lying to me. Tell me, do you love it?
I know.
Don't tell me what I want to hear. I want to hear the truth.
No, most of the time they are pretty great because, it does go through a technical process, not the official technical process, but with our developers, they put it through a process where they're like, okay, we're going to make this fit as well as possible. And then after prototype, we go to production and we do an extreme technical fitting. So.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. So we sometimes need to make adjustments, and we do that in the room. We'll get a hot glue gun out, pull out our scissors, cut the straps, take a hybrid, take 2 shoes and go smash them together of sorts.
That's the most fun, by the way. I love a hybrid.
Yeah, and try and make it work. And then there's been times where I've just executed a whole line of shoes and been like, we got to start over. But this one, look at this one. So the Eye of Horus shoe you actually took a picture of the pyramids, and it was a different shaped
Yes, we
heel,
had.
and I was like, can we just make it a little bit more pyramid shape, more funky, you know, a little bit more 70s of sorts, you know?
Yeah, no, that block heel was really great, but it just wasn't. It wasn't there yet.
No.
And I think by changing it to that pyramid shape, pyramid heel, it just looks so much better.
I love that, and it goes in gold, and I love that you're wearing the flat version. Let's
I
show
am.
everyone.
I am.
The
I was
flat
wearing.
version.
I was wearing the heels, but anyway, I have every pair at this point.
Do you? I know we're not going anywhere, and you've probably seen few people, but when you wear them out in public, do you get any remarks or?
I love your shoes.
Yeah.
I love your shoes. I'm walking my dog, and maybe
You're wearing your Eye of Horus shoes.
no, but honestly, like I'll be wearing like something super casual, like sweats or whatever, or like my spandex shorts, and then like something like jazzy on the bottom. This girl the other day was walking her dog. She's like, "You're the one with all the shoes," and I'm like, "What do you mean? How does she know me?"
Everybody talks about you. Don't,
Yeah, I was like
don't
freaking
hit a
out.
baseball into her window. When you go inside of her house, you'll see thousands of pairs of shoes.
No, seriously, I was like, "Is she looking
She'll
at
have
my
a
windows?"
toaster that's shoe shaped.
But she was like, "You had those fish shoes on the other day," and I was like, "Oh my
Which
god,
fish shoes?
the ones that you have that you wore at camp."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
These
I
crazy.
got the same ones.
You did? I
Yes,
got them
I'm
when I was
obsessed.
somewhere in Asia. They look like literal fish.
They're
and
Thailand. I think they're from Thailand,
yeah,
right?
and I just saw them. They were like, you know, in a market, and I was like, these are so dumb.
They're so amazing.
They're so dumb that they belong on my feet because, and I wore them. So I have a camp. I have an organization, a charity, and Selena was able to help out 1 year, and she came in with a shoe program, a shoe design program. We actually created a shoe for the Firework Foundation, and it was so funny. I was wearing those shoes. The kids loved them because it looks like you literally
It's like
catch
the
a,
mouth is open and there's your toes.
you
like,
catch a bass, a sea bass, and then you slide it on your foot. It's disgusting.
it's
and
so
kids like
weird.
that weird
It's
kind
so
of
weird.
stuff. I love it. Okay, so now after the prototypes, we put them to market.
Yep. Well, we go to CAD form like we were talking about earlier, and then
What are CADs?
CADs are the.
What does it stand
what
for?
we're just. Oh God, don't ask me that
Okay,
right
great.
now. Can we
Look
call
it up.
somebody? Can we knock?
Look it up. Look it up. Anyways, go ahead.
Anyway, it's a digital version of all the shoes.
Right.
Again, so we talked about no waste. And so yeah, after that,
Look at it. That's our digital version of
that's our
this
digital
particular
version.
shoe.
Yeah.
That's great,
Yeah.
right? Actually, look at how it goes from this 3D digital image to real life, and actually, the real life is even better.
It's pretty cool how incredible it looks, right? The quality has just gotten better over the years. We're working with a really incredible technical team. So, and if, say we didn't, say a customer wanted a specific color that we don't have,
Yeah.
we'll just throw it in there and there it is. So
There it is.
it's pretty great.
That's a great way to see what your dream could be. I love it. Now, what happens after that?
Production.
Production.
Yep. Amazon says, hey, we want to buy all these shoes.
That's right.
And then we're like, great,
Well,
here's
that's
a
what
production.
happened. So during COVID, we got a call from Amazon. They're like, hey, we really want to make Katy Perry Collections shine and be its own thing. And we were like, great. So let's create a new fun line for you guys to have and to be in business with. Thank you, Amazon, and everybody that is watching. And an easier way to access the shoes all over. More organized for sure. I don't know what I would have done, if Prime didn't exist.
Oh gosh.
As a mother as well, I'm like, what?
No, I need tools. I need
tools.
I need things.
Tools for getting through
Yep.
it. I'm going to take a couple more questions. And maybe you can help me answer these questions, Selena. How long does it take? This is from Elysian.tapes asks, how long does it take for you to design one item?
Ooh, one item.
That's like that could be instant.
It could be instant because sometimes we're there chit-chatting and I'm sketching and it's done. Or, sometimes it just takes a while. It depends. But going from idea to actual production, that's,
I'm gonna put these on.
6 months to a year.
Yeah. What are we designing? What year are we designing now?
Spring 2022.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So,
That's almost finished.
yes. Yes. What are you trying on?
I'm putting on this rainbow flat that I love.
Oh my gosh, I love.
It's great.
I know. You love a rainbow moment.
Why not?
It's so good.
And this is a different kind of rainbow. It's not like the actual. But it still has that fun. It works. And now number 7, Katy is perfect.
Perfect.
Ask, what's the craziest design you have ever done for Katy Perry collections?
Katy.
How do you tell it? I don't know.
Katy.
A tequila bottle? What? Which one?
There's a lot.
So we had a tequila bottle as a heel. We had a shell.
How about the snowman in a snow globe?
I thought that was genius. As a heel?
It was genius. It just didn't execute. It was so annoying.
Well, I don't know if we ever even ended up selling that.
No.
But we have sold a lot of things floating in.
Everything floating in a clear heel.
That's right.
basically.
We had some margarita or
Yeah, we had the. We had the tequila heel.
tequila heel. But what about the ice cubes that were floating?
Oh yeah, we
That
had
was
our
fun.
lemonade,
The lemonade
and
stand.
we had our mojito.
mojito.
Yeah,
What
mojito.
time is it? Mojito. We love a pun. What time is it?
What?
Is it mojito
Oh,
time
God.
yet? We have put. What's the? This is probably the most standout heel
Definitely.
of this season.
Yeah.
We like, we like the pyramids. We like triangle. We like
Anything
circular,
geometric. Or,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
More than just a regular heel.
Yeah.
What I wanted to. Oh, there was this one heel we had that wasn't great. It was. I mean, it was beautiful to look at. And I think I still have it. It's like an ankh shell as the heel.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes. That was a production nightmare, but
You're welcome.
it was so cool. I know.
Was
I'm just here to make your dreams come true.
The Sia?
However,
Was that the
sometimes-
Sia or something?
I
like
don't
that?
know.
I don't know.
I don't
think
know.
it was.
I don't remember the names.
But yes, we've had some pretty wild ones.
Yeah,
if you have
definitely.
if you have any ideas out there and you want to see something as a heel, I saw actually on Instagram, I saw the other day someone made, I think it was an artist, made a shoe that had a stamp as the heel. Have you seen that?
I have, and they did like a walk, kind of like a
Yes.
visual with them
It
walking.
yes, exactly.
I love that.
I think that's fun.
Yeah, we could do that.
Number 8, Magoo_Gazelles asks, is there going to be a design with some electricity in it or on it?
You know what we did? Do you
Thunderbolts?
remember we did the light up sneakers with the USB cord as the lace? Do you
That's
remember?
right.
Yeah,
I have those
We
still.
did the light up sneakers.
We did light up sneakers before they were cool to even do light up sneakers. Like, I've been to Burning Man a couple times, and
Everything lights up.
everything lights up, and everybody wants those light up sneakers.
Yeah,
And we did them. We did them several years ago, and they were so fun,
they were.
right?
We should bring those back. We should think about bringing those back.
For New Year's. One of my favorite things we've ever designed is that tuxedo heel. So it's a satin black and white tuxedo heel. Some of you know what I'm talking about.
The Adela.
Yes, and it's so beautiful. It has little buttons, and it looks kind of very upscale, and there's different colors in it. And it's very, like, if you wear it with a black little suit, and then this little black and white moment on your foot, it just looks real chic and fun. That's probably one of my favorites.
I love that one. It's super chic. And you know what? We're actually doing that one in all white.
For the brides.
For the brides. And then like a silver and gold glitter as well.
For the
Yeah,
New Year's.
For the New Year's.
Okay, well, that was awesome. Selena,
Thank you.
you're amazing.
I'll see
Thank
you
you for
soon.
talking about your process.
Thank you.
And I'm sure I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, not on a Zoom link.
I know. I'm
can't,
over it.
I can't do it.
I'm over
I
it.
can't do it. Anyone else? I can't do it. That was awesome, guys. That was Selena. And I'm taking these shoes off. I'm putting on the other shoes. You are tuned in to my Amazon Live. Thanks for joining me. I'm taking questions that are shoe related. And I am sharing with you my new collection that is now available on Amazon, everyone. It's super easy to get, all of your sizes, and right to your door from Amazon. We know they are the best. That's why we did it. We wanted you to have access. We wanted it to be just an enjoyable experience through and through. Okay, let's take some more questions. I am seeing, okay, Katy_cats, why did you decide to choose these styles? Well, I like to story tell in everything I do. So if you're just tuning in, I went on a little trip to Egypt and was very inspired by that trip. And so a couple of things that I saw and experienced there, they seeped into some of the shoes. And so a lot of my travels, a lot of my people watching, a lot of just, I don't know, pinning, lots of Pinterest. Anyone pin out there? I like that more sometimes than Instagramming. I don't do a lot of social media because as a new mom, you're like, I have to be present. You want to be present. You don't want to miss a thing. They change every single day. But late at night when everyone's asleep, I will pin and I'll create a board. And that's where a lot of my worlds come from, honestly. And I invite a couple people here and there. And then things are made. But I just love that they are a bit bolder than the average bear, that's for sure. And, my shoes, we like to say, stop traffic and start conversations. This is like a real hang by the pool, barbecue, like pool party slide. I love it. Another one asks, do you listen to any music when, let's scroll down. Let me see what the rest of this question is. Do you listen to any music for inspiration when you are creating a new design? No, because our designs are usually, we meet and we have conversation and we just chat for hours and then we do have a WhatsApp group. So there is definitely a group chat that just like drops in inspiration, like look at this photo from the 1950s, look at this fabric, that I found, look at this postcard or this texture or blah, blah, blah. And so we do just like visual sharing all the time. So there's not like, I'm not doing the sketching. I'm not actually a really good artist. You don't want to see me draw. Selena does a lot of that, and she's really good at it. And so we just get together every few weeks, and we talk about, okay, what's our theme for this year? We've had some glow-in-the-dark shoes. I remember we had glow-in-the-dark loafers for Halloween, and had these like scary cats and pumpkins and stuff, and that was fun. I like a shoe that does a few things. You wear it, it feels good, it creates, fun for you, fun for whoever is checking you out, and then it has some weird function, like, oh, you like these shoes? Well, guess what? They smell like strawberries. Or, oh, you like these shoes? Well, guess what? This is the Eye of Horus, and it stands for good health. Oh, you like these shoes? Well, check out these watermelons. You could just almost eat these, or there's like a hidden compartment sometimes. There's a lot of levels to this thing. right? And that's what I like to do, guys. So just remember, we're talking about shoes today here on Amazon, and you can shop the carousel and check out the full collection at amazon.com/Katy Perry. I think we're almost up for the hour on Amazon Live.